Hey guys, it's definitely been a minute since I've uploaded a video. Reason for that is we switched from iPhones to Androids and I could not figure out how to get my videos onto my computer. But that's been solved. I guess now that I'm over 40, I'm unable to understand electronics, but that's not here nor there. Let's move on. So I wanted to show the updated kind of setup that we have going on here now. So I added two more VE6 racks. We decided to hold back three of the snakes from last year. I do still have, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 snakes available. I think I have 5 of them up on Morph Market at the moment, so if you're interested in them, we are actually going to update the photos because the photos are from when they were just born and now they are about 6 months old, so they're a lot bigger because most of them have been eating really well. But today I wanted to kind of go over what our pairings are for this year. I just made all of our boxes or egg boxes so that we are ready, because I do think at the end of this month we should have our first set of eggs starting to pop up. So the snakes that I think are going to start first is Hissy. She was our first snake. Hello. Oh man, it's kind of dark now. Let's see if we can get a good light. There's Hissy. She was paired with Monda again, and they locked up, I mean, within seconds. So I've had him in about 4 or 5 times. So we feed them. When we feed them, we take them out. This is Monda. He is hiding. This is nighttime. Hey, buddy. So he was paired with her. He is a Super Conda, no known hets. And then she is just a regular Conda, but they produce some really nice babies. I did hold back 2 of their babies, and they are... Uh-oh, can't find it. There we go. They are Yachiru. So this is one of the babies from 2 years ago, or 2 seasons ago. She is almost 2 years old now. She's very nice, strong eater, great snake, perfect attitude. Unlike her parents, you know, sometimes they say the parents will, you know, if you got a hissy male, then you'll get hissy babies, right? But not been the case with these guys. This is Stripey. This is their other baby that they also had. We held, so the first year she only had 3 babies. 1010, Stripey, and Yatru, and we did end up selling 1010, but this is Stripey, so she's a striped Conda, but a very high expression. She almost looks like a Super Conda, but you can see her spots. She's going in the shed, and she is always hungry. She just started back eating. So a lot of these snakes were on, I wouldn't really call it a hunger strike, because it was just seasonal. You know, during brumation season, in the winter time. In the wild, there's not a lot of food available, so a lot of these guys will go off of eating, you know, from around September, October-ish to January, March, that kind of area there. So if your snakes aren't eating, that might be why. But anyway, so that's the babies from 2 years ago, and we do still have one left from this year, and that is Arissa. So this is one of their babies. The other 4 we've already sold. She is just a Super Conda. Oh, sorry, not she. He is just a Super Conda. When we first got her, we thought it was a female. Turns out it's a male. So this is a male. Still kept the name Arissa just to keep it easy. All right, the next pairing we have is Mitsuki. She is probably in her lay box. Yep, so she's in here with the male. So this is a lavender pairing. So she is an Arctic Anaconda, het lavender, and Trunks, he is a lavender. So that's going to make us some moon dusts, hopefully, if we get lucky. All right, and then we have Caramel. She is in with Blaze, or actually Blaze is in with her. So this was one of our pairings last year. Very successful. We got some great snakes out of this one. We got several Arctic albino anacondas. Every single baby was Arctic, even though she is Arctic and he is Arctic. There's no super Arctic, but somehow out of 10 babies, or 8, I think it was 8 babies, every single one of them ended up being Arctic, which is awesome. We decided to hold back the female, and that's this girl right here. Oh, man, we just cleaned out in here. She eats a lot, so she poops a lot. I guess that just comes with the territory. But she is beautiful. She's coming to eat me right now. So we missed one gene. I wanted to get a super Arctic, super Conda albino. We ended up with a super Conda Arctic albino. So just one gene away from the maximum lottery. But she's beautiful. She's got a crazy nice stripe on her back. So we are keeping her. She's got the arrowhead. So yep, I'm going to put this coconut back. Here you go. You can hide under there. Bam. All right. So we're keeping her. We do still have some babies left. Here's one of them. This is a female. This is an Arctic Super Conda. 100% het albino in full shed. Can we get a focus? That'd be awesome. So she is still available. And then where is the other one? So here is a male. Also a Super Conda. I'm sorry, the light's not great over here. I'm trying not to disconnect things. Come on out. Here we go. So he's also still available. Same genes there. He's an Arctic Super Conda het albino. And here is another female somewhere. Let's see. Here she goes. So she is just an Arctic, not a cow. Okay, so easy now, easy now. She's just an Arctic. She caught me off guard. I don't know what it is. I'm not scared of them, but they still startle me every time they do the little jumpy stuff. Let's see. And that's it from their clutch. All of the AAAs got sold almost right away because they were beautiful. Hoping to have some more this year. And hopefully we'll get that Super Arctic too. All right, next we have another lavender pairing. So in here, I have a super Arctic het lavender male with my lavender female. So here we're gonna have all Arctics, some lavender, and some, oh yeah, he's all about it. So I think they have locked. She's put on quite a bit of weight. But from talking to Jason Taylor, he says, keep putting them in until you have eggs. So that's what we're doing. Here we go. Here is our snow pairing. Look at the difference in the female snow. She's like pink and white. And he is like white and gray, but he's way more white. She's got a little bit more yellow to her. He's got like no yellow. He's super cool contrast, but they're both snows. He is from JMG, and she is from Red Ridge Reptiles. So we try to keep our genes as separated as possible. Try not to get the same snakes from the same breeders, so we can keep our genetic lines as clean as possible. I do realize that all albinos essentially come from the same line, but being outcrossed and, you know, crossed back in is what we're looking for. But this is our snow pairing, and man, did those snows turn out awesome. We have one here. Man, I wish it showed up really good, but they have like pink cheeks. They look more like the dad than the female, but they have more pink, so they're like a great mixture of the two. But they're very white. They look amazing. Super red eyes. Here is another one. Oh man, this one likes the food. They all do. They've all been pretty good eaters. They were born late in the season. Don't eat me, please. Yes. Don't eat. All right. They've all been really good eaters, except for 4 of them. We had 10 total. So the first 6 they ate right away, been eating the whole time. have not really missed any meals at all. And then we had 4 that just started. So you see this guy right here is much bigger. He's been eating since day 1. And he's probably going to try to eat me now. Surprised they aren't trying to eat me. Watch your face. And then here, yep, here's another one. Also a really big guy. But if you look at the cheeks, can you see? Oh, kind of. You can see the cheeks have like, it's almost like they're wearing blush. Super cool. Watch your head, please. Get in there. Thank you. So these 2 are actually sold. That's why they're down here. These up here are still available. So that's all for this rack. Then over here we have our Sunburst project. So he is out here by himself. So that's not a good sign. Oh, you're on top? Very strange. I don't know if they're going to lock this year. She's been acting quite strange with the breeding. This is her first year. Maybe she's just a little confused. But we'll see. So they're both Sables, Het, Albino. No other hets that I know of. Can you watch your head for me, please? Thank you. All right. And then I'm actually really excited about this one here. I have the male out right now. But this is an Arctic Axanthic. Look how thick she is. I think she's definitely gravid. She has put on some ridiculous weight. She looks like a sausage. But she's always been a good eater, almost too good of an eater. So I'm hoping her having these eggs will kind of help her with her weight some. She's not eating any more than the others. She just seems to hold weight a little bit more than the others. But anyway, so I I paired her with a super Arctic Het albino in the hopes of getting some, and the super Arctic, he's also a super Conda. It's this guy right here, one of my favorite boys. He's got a super cool head stamp. His name is Ghost. That's him right here. He's very like, I don't know, he's not really white. You can see a lot of pink on his sides here, not in the camera, of course, because that's just how they do. But where's your head at? Can I see your head? Hello. There we go. Man, he is just awesome. Look at his head stamp. But he's got a really pink tail. He's got pink down the sides, several translucent scales on his belly and on his neck. You probably can't see them. Oh, sorry. Probably can't see them, but if you look here on the side, the ones that look weirdly colored are translucent. Like right here, look at all those down there. Those are all translucent. He's super nice looking. So I'm trying to make some super Arctic Anaconda Axanthics. So in hopes of getting those, we're going to make a couple of hets out of these guys here. Here, let me put your house back. Can you move this way? Thank you. He's like, man, it is time to sleep. Why are you messing with me? I got to get your water bowl too. But anyway, so yeah, so in hopes of making some super Arctic Axanthics, Anacondas. And then I do have another pairing that's going to be later in the season because she is a June pairing. So I'm going to pair her in the fall. And she is also an Arctic Conda Axanthic. So I'm going to pair her with my male Arctic Conda Axanthic. I always mess those up. Please don't wreck me in the comments. Axanthic, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. But anyway, so like I said, here's some of our holdbacks. We got Soju here. One of the snows we're going to hold back. That's a male. And then we have Rose, which is my wife's favorite snake. She has the pinkest of all the cheeks, and that's why she named her Rose. Man, I wish it showed up better. But anyway, just believe me, they got crazy pink cheeks. And then we have a snake I got from Jermaine at Shovelnose here. That's not a holdback, it's just a smaller snake that took a while to get to eat because she's super hyper. But her name is Luna, but we call her Lunatic because every time we feed her, it is a show of flicking and flinging and twisting and hissing and puffing, but she always eats. So yeah. But she is het leucistic possibly, and then we also have a het leucistic male down here, who is also one of those weird eaters. They have the same personality, like crazy flicking and hissing, and it's just a pain to feed, but then they eat. So, I've heard that's possibly a trait of the leucistics, so I hope that's what it means. But yeah, that is about it for today. Here's another really nice one I got from Jermaine. He's got some really nice snakes. Oh, he's in his humid hide. He's shedding, so we'll leave him alone. But he is a het sunburst, so he's a sable conda het albino. Beautiful snake. All right, well, thank you guys for watching. I'm going to try to be a lot better with the videos so that we can keep this channel going. Thanks for everybody who subscribes and watches. Hopefully we'll have some egg videos coming up here soon, and a whole bunch of babies. Thank you guys. Good luck on your seasons. I appreciate everybody's support. You guys have a good day.